girls and guys, it is Zaira from ZaiLetsPlay, and we are back with another episode on the KaoshKraft server. And Fancy's on. Hello, but he can't hear me. So today we are gonna do a few of the final touches of our house downstairs. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper in my house. Please don't, please don't do this to me. Wait, I gotta get my sword out so I can whack you in the face. Oh no. Really? You had to do this right now? Had to ruin my life like this? What? Why did they do this? Why are they so mean? So in the last episode, I was going to go ahead and enchant my armor. Well, I went ahead and built the bookshelves and stuff. So let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away that we don't need, so we could enchant and hopefully get some good stuff. Oh yeah. Let's get our lapis. Let's go here. Let's see. Let's wish me some luck here. All right, here we go. Why am I only getting 12? What? Oh, is it because of all the all the grass? Let's get rid of that. Is it? Yes. Okay. Ooh, projector. That's good. Oh, freaking heck, that's good. I got protection 3, unbreaking 3, and feather falling 4. I would say that is pretty darn good. I'm going to put these away because, you know, they're going to break anyway, and that's not going to be very good, is it? Let's see. Oh, protection 4. That's good. Fire protect. That's good. I'm happy with what I got. I am very pleased. I should probably enchant a pickaxe, just like an iron one or something, since I don't have, like, a good one anymore. By the way, some of you guys said, it was kind of 50-50. A lot of you guys said, I like watching you build and stuff. But then some of you guys said, go mining or adventuring and stuff. And I thought about, efficiency 4. Oh my gosh, I am on a lucky streak tonight. Some of you guys said, go mining. And I actually need to go because I have, like, absolutely no diamonds and stuff. And I need to do that. I need to get some, and we've been talking about doing another game of Flint, and I gotta have stuff to bet. So, you know, I'm gonna have to sort out my life. So I gotta go exploring. So we'll do that in the next episode. But I really wanted to get the downstairs of my house nearly finished, like 90% done, you know? We gotta do that. So, you might be wondering what this is, but I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some of these little tricks that I wanted to do. Okay, so on the side, I didn't know where to put the lighting in the kitchen to make it look nice, where it wasn't going to be like an eyesore or anything like that. So I thought about here, taking the block that I had here and using a slab. That way you still get some light from it. Not a lot, but you get some. And then I thought about putting it under the cauldrons because it actually lights up the place really well. But now I have the issue of it melting all my snow. So that ain't good. So I'm going to have to take the glowstone out and put the snow back on there, which isn't going to be fun. But it's still quite dark in a lot of places around my house. So we're going to need to sort out the lighting situation. But right now, we're going to go ahead and figure out the dining table and this wall as well. This wall to me is way too empty. I just don't feel like there's enough on it. Well, there's nothing on it. So I thought about building one of those little shelf thingies over here because that looked quite nice, didn't it? So let me try to put one here. But I'm going to make this one a little bit longer, like that. And then we could have just a little flower pot as usual there. And then I'm thinking maybe putting a little bush thing here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And then for the rug, the little like runner that you have when you walk in, I'm thinking about just doing like a nice little light gray that leads up to the dining table. The only issue is I don't think it's going to be even, and it's going to really bug me. So we're going to have to see how this is going to look. Because the table itself, I'm thinking about putting it around here somewhere like this. Actually, let me put the seats down first so I know where everything's gonna go. So boom, we're gonna have 3 seats on each side. So I'm gonna have here, here, and here. Yeah, all right. So perfect. See how the carpet isn't like aligned, and it's driving me crazy. But again, this is just more of a let's see how everything looks and get an opinion from you guys kind of thing. So we'll do that. Boom. All right, so that's going to be the table, but I wanted to make the chairs a bit more interesting and just have like a little back to them with a trapdoor kind of thing like that. Bam. So what do you guys think of that? I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I'm just not sure about it. It's just something in my heart that's telling me, I don't know, you know? Just that feeling that you get sometimes. I think I might change it. Which I know is bad because I always change my mind. But it's not bad, but it's not great, if you know what I mean. And I'm thinking about putting a painting there. But I don't know which one because that's 3 long. So I got to fix that. Yeah. This is going to drive me crazy. Let's go ahead and get some leaves. I should have some in my chest. All right. Sorry about that cut. I was like, I'm recording on a laptop and I'm like, you know, I'm all about comfort. And I was sitting on my foot and it fell asleep. And it was like, I was trying to ignore it. But it gets to that point where it starts getting really painful. And I was like, yeah, let me stop trying to ignore it and just like wiggle my toes a little bit. All right, so we got to look for these leaves. And let's see. Oh, and I did want to talk about the topic that we talked about in the last episode on the KaoshKraft server. And it was about, you know, when is that time where you decide to quit YouTube, or should you quit and all that. And the first thing I want to say is I appreciate all your comments because they were all really, really nice and stuff. I didn't want you guys to think I was quitting because I think a lot of people are like, no, sorry, don't quit. And I'm like, don't worry. I'm not talking about like, if I do make that decision to, I'm going to go get a job or something, it won't be done tomorrow. It'll be something that I'll talk to you guys about and all of that stuff. But it was really nice getting your feedback. And in that video, and just in general, I always get questions about like the future and stuff. And like, oh, Zai, how many kids do you want? What do you plan for your future? Do you want to get married? Do you want this? Do you want that? And I'm like, it's crazy how many kid questions I get. It's like, I'm 24. I'm still young. I'm still full of life. I don't have to have kids just yet. But it made me think. So I have a question for you guys. So this time I'm turning the tables onto you. And the question is, do you guys have a future plan? I think it's such a standard thing now to like have a plan for the future and stuff. But I always think like when you're like 13, like what plans could you actually like have? Because like your mind's gonna change a lot. You might decide to change your career 10 times by the time you're like 20 or something, you know? It's not like you could plan out your future when you're 13. But do you guys have plans? Do you guys know what you want to be when you grow up and all of that stuff? Or are you more like, I want to live in the moment and wing it? I think for me it's a little bit, no, actually it's not both. I'm a huge planner. I love plans. I love all of that stuff. But at the same time, I don't like setting a date on things. I like to know that I'm working towards things and I'm making progress, but I don't necessarily like to have a set date because I think having set dates sometimes leads you towards disappointment. And it's not necessarily because it's your fault. Maybe just, you know, your plans don't work out the way you intended them to, and that's not where you end up when you're 25 like you expect it to be, kind of thing. So, for instance, I do want to have kids one day. I do want to have my own house. I do want to get married. I do want all of those things. But I don't, that kind of looks inappropriate. That looks inappropriate. Let me go ahead and take this out. But I don't necessarily have a set date in mind. Like I'm not going to say I want to have kids next year kind of thing. I think it'll happen when it happens and all of that good stuff. I think it is good to have some kind of plan. I don't think it's necessarily good to just be like full on winging it, because sometimes you're not planned for the unexpected. Like let's say you were 20 and then like you did have your own place and stuff and you have no plans, and then you lose your job and then you have no money, and then it's like you can't pay your bills and stuff. What do? I think it's good to always have plans and prepare for the unexpected. But at the same time, as me being a person who overplans, I think it's important to relax a little bit and not necessarily like have a timeline to how your life should be. Because I think some people are that way, where it's like by this month, I want to do this and blah, blah, blah. And I think that's too stressful. I think it is quite enjoyable. And the thing is, I can't remember his name. He's a vlogger. And he has dreadlocks. That's all I know. And he did a video with his girlfriend. And she was saying that he taught her kind of how to just live life in the moment a bit more. And she used to always be someone who thought like, if you do that, you're going to turn out to like fail in life and stuff. And she said he taught me to kind of be a bit more carefree. And I think that is important because trust me, I stress out so much because of plans. Like, it's not a good life to always be such a strict planner. But that's why I wanted to ask you guys. Do you have plans, or are you just gonna wing it? I kind of feel like plans are more of a girl thing, and I think that's because society kind of makes it that way. I feel like guys do become planners, but it's later on in life. I think like when girls are really young, you're already thinking about how society wants you to be, which is they tell you to have kids, they tell you to get married, they tell you to do this and that and stuff. So you're already thinking about all of these things, where I think boys are just more like, we'll see how it goes kind of thing. All right, so I'm going to try to do some of the lighting around here because I realized I didn't have any in my living room. So I went to go get some glowstone from my place over there. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. And another thing you guys have been wanting me to talk about a lot is friends and stuff, and you know, like what my thoughts are on friends and all of that stuff. So I will talk about that, but since I think that's a more in-depth one that's going to be a bit longer, I thought I would talk about it in the next episode where I'm mining and I have more time to kind of just talk because I'm mining. It's not that stressful kind of thing. So that's what we're going to talk about next week. All right, let's go ahead and why were my doors? Okay, there. Now that's good. Okay, perfect. I want to take down all the torches and see where the lighting issues are. Because even if we change the dining room table style, that's basically where it's going to be. And I want to know where I'm going to need more torches. And I think it's in a lot of places because this looks really crazy. I'm thinking about putting another one of these plant things on this side. Let's see. There you go. Oh, but then it's not symmetrical. Oh, we could do a 2-1 and then have it like that over there. Okay, let's try that and see how that looks. I have way too much stuff on me right now. Way too much. I can't even pick up anything. Ugh. I hate when my inventory is like this. I really do. I gotta pick up this flower pot. Come here. I still can't pick it up. There we go. All right, let's switch these spots here. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that there, and then we'll have the flower pot here with our little white tulip, like that. And then that could be there, like that. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. Let's try grabbing one of these paintings and see how one of those long paintings like that looks above it. Don't like that one. I need a 2-1. Whenever I need a 2-1, you never get what you want in paintings. That's what I've realized. You're never gonna get what you want. Where did it go? There it is. Nope. Nope. Look, Minecraft's been out for a long, long time. You'd think they'd allow you to select what paintings you want by now. Like, come on. This. It's 2016. We gotta get with the times. Look at this. I'm seriously not gonna get it, am I? Ooh, I got one, but I don't really like it. I've got an idea. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay, now I need the 1 square. Oh. No, I'm not going to get the 1. Even though I've just got about 10 1 squares, I'm not going to get a 1 by... Oh. Let's grab one of these again, just to see. We're going to put these back. Don't worry. Whoa. Ugh, why do they even have that one? It's just horrible. It's just dreadful. I don't approve. I think it looks better without painting. So let's take these off. And we'll leave it like that, I think. What's your opinion? Change it, leave it. I don't know. Ooh, I like that. We'll leave it like that. Okay, perfect. Now let's go outside, put everything away. So, by the next episode, I'm going to have the lighting done. Let me know what you think about this dining room table. Do you like it? What do you think I should change about it? What do you think about the little hallway thing there? And I'm going to try to sort out my inventory. And in the next episode, we'll talk about friends and all that stuff. And we'll go ahead and do some mining. So hopefully we get lots and lots of diamonds. But I hope you guys had fun watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode on the KaoshKraft server. Bye!